hot. I don't know if it's hot.
You're rude, man. Vaabs. Oh,
I got my coffee, bro. I'm good.
It's so hot. Did you drink?
Yeah, David, why do you not shot it? I think I'm a scam artist. Well, you're a scam artist. I'm being scammed by a scam artist.
I'm a scammer.
I am the scam. Yeah. Do you never shot it all in once?
No.
Do you Greg O'Connor that shit?
Such a weird term, but I usually take the shot.
He'll literally either sip it or shake half the contents out and then
when he shots, yeah.
Yeah. That's literally his entire brand.
Oh, bro, I hate shots. Just thinking back to this weekend.
Oh, bro, what did you get up to this weekend is what I'll ask you later in the episode. But for now, everyone, welcome to episode 10 of the podcast.
Are we on episode 10?
Yeah, it's episode 10. How crazy?
Shit, we don't have the mic.
For Lil Nas.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, buddy, you gotta... Yeah, next time.
Next time. Don't worry. The flight's not paid for. The accommodation is 2K.
It's 2K. We saw you just drop the album, so...
Yeah, you can afford it.
You can afford it.
The baby's making a bit of noise, though, so...
If you could
get
please
out of
stop
set.
the baby from making noise, Mr. X, that would be lovely.
Where are you walking around my house? Yeah.
There's a lot going on right now.
Still thinks that he gets all new fucking chairs now. Set production went up today.
Yeah, 100%. They said that he needs a cam and he decided that he is now a big part of the show too. He's going to walk in front of every shot. He said every camera needs to see my face. I'm important. Yeah.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. Who would have thought we'd made it this far, huh?
Hopefully us. Hopefully just us.
Everyone else. You know what the thing is we need haters, bro. We need people who are like, these guys aren't going to make it. These guys are going to stop after 10 episodes. They won't make 11.
Shout out to the rentals.
What are you saying?
I was literally about to say, just come talk to my dad.
Did he not think?
He's waiting for me to get a real job. So.
I mean, you got one.
Everyone, Bill's now employed by Vaabs fully.
Yeah, he's decided to accept no pay whatsoever.
Yeah.
Very generous.
We're paying him in our new
Benefits.
bit currency.
We just launched an NFT.
A cryptocurrency called
Blockchain.
Vaabs Coin.
Blockcoin.
Block
Vaabs.
Once again, this is not financial advice. We are not a financial podcast.
But if you want us to be, put it down in the comments.
Vaabs Coin. Next Bitcoin.
Oh gosh. How you doing, Dave?
Now you know.
This guy.
Now you know me.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
You just said
I'm
that
tired.
you wanted
I'm tired.
to throw up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
tired
nice.
after this weekend. I had a eventful weekend.
Was the whole weekend eventful or just... Oh, Friday was.
Yeah,
wasn't
like
it?
my Sunday I took to myself.
Lazy Sunday.
Yeah, I literally watched TV. I haven't watched TV in like that for a long time. You know when you don't leave the chair.
That's what. Yeah, dude, that was me
Oh.
on Sunday as well, dude. All
Oh,
we
you
did
just
was
said-
get food and watch TV, and then chill by the pool. Oh, I need that, dude.
I need to brag. Oh, I got a pool.
You have a pool too,
We
but I
wanna- we
think
wanna
if
dress that
anyone
pool.
jumped in there, they would turn into a Ninja Turtle on site.
Halloween costumes. What did you do this weekend?
I did lifting on Friday. I did what you did on Saturday, and then I did exactly what I just described on Sunday. What did you do on Friday?
So Friday was a wild time for Dave because he went to one of his own adventures with his work friends. My friends, they're not my work friends. They're my friends.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've passed that level, guys. Yeah, I ended up going. I hate saying the name because it makes me sound even more Afrikaans than I already am. Into fuck off police car.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the name of the club. I'm like, that place doesn't sound Afrikaans at all.
So they were playing at this place called Sonnage where my friend Alex also bartends. Shout out to Alex, buddy. You live your life.
Give it- you live your life. Dave's been doing this thing lately. He says such empty statements, and I have no idea why. I'm always like, Dave, how you doing? He's like, hey, I'm here, buddy. Hey, Dave, bro, how do you feel about this weekend? I'm living.
I'm not gonna lie. If we're gonna get into it on vibes, I've been feeling a bit disconnected from the world these days.
Oh, I feel like my body just a vessel and I be watching it. It's like my favorite movie, Get Out, Libs. I just be watching what's going on.
No, I think it's just been like going so fast that I don't have time to actually like come back to grips with everything.
Can I be honest though? I was having this exact same conversation yesterday about how I feel like I'm in a routine now. And everything is so like, I use the word, what's monotonous? No, yeah,
Monogamous.
Yeah, everything's so monogamous these days. And I just want to give me some of that polyamory.
I don't believe in shapes, but yeah. Let's go on.
Anyway, I failed that one in maths, paper 2.
You guys are going to talk. Fucking hell. This is just back to a tennis match of who can be stupid.
All I'm saying is just the fucking energy we need.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, dude, I've been feeling existential af, dude.
Bro, like...
Did you not see him? I saw it.
Oh, it scared me.
Oh, audio listeners and video listeners, just know that whenever Dol is going, we're going on with Dol today. It's because we didn't introduce him or ourselves.
Fuck your shit.
They know who we are, but for those of you who don't, what's up? I'm Captain Lebrazil, aka I'm David's bodyguard, and this is
My Hero Academia. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you were meant to watch that, weren't you?
Let's not address that tonight.
Okay, cool.
That's
David.
Oh, I'm David. Sorry, I thought I knew. I forgot my name. I've been so existential. I forgot my name.
Right now, it's like I said, my body be doing all of this.
Right now, I'm there just watching.
Libs, don't hit on that teacup now, Libs. Don't hit that teacup. See what happened to me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
and Vaabs controller, is that what we call him?
Yeah, fully, bro.
Our
He controls the
friend.
Vaabs.
Is what we call you.
He said that the Vaabs were too calm, so we got to show some skin up in here.
I am shirtless, yes.
Oh, recently shirtless. Yeah, he had one and now he doesn't.
The economy is just too hectic.
Yeah, to sell it. He's also in my pants. So what's going on, man?
Oh, I want to get a hose. Pass some clothes.
Hey, Joe, why don't you put a deposit on some shorts? Because you're always in mind the lives. Oh, gosh.
Just a quick fact check, he is always in our shorts.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to know it's been 10 minutes.
and not a single thing that made sense has been said. It's like, oh damn, we're finally going to see a vulnerable side of David Lives because they're about to talk about how they've been existential. Wait, Dill shirtless? What? We can't even see him. Get a Dill cam.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, Dave, you want to get into them sweet, sweet vibe checks, my brother?
I was still talking about what we did this weekend, but okay.
The thing is, if we carry on, I just see it spiraling even worse. Oh,
You
gosh.
haven't been able to get through one topic for more than 5 seconds.
Well, get ready. It's going to get a whole lot worse.
Oh, gosh.
So this vibe check comes mainly, not from last week, because that seems like I'd be singling people out, but I wasn't. But it's just the overall, we had this a slight bit of the conversation last week. And vibe check and Dill as well can do this, because you drink, you don't, so your say is not as important.
Me to the fans. Bender.
Vibe check on pre-drinks, and how you feel about that?
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes, Dill?
I'm gonna say bad vibes.
He's gonna say bad vibes.
100%. I'll explain why I say bad vibes. The reason being is because I don't drink and our pre's don't really add like an element. Pre's have never added an element of anything to me for a night. The parts of the night that bang are either when you're out or when you're coming home. Getting there is never enjoyment.
Oh, no one ever talks about the post drinks.
Yeah.
Just drive home.
Post chillers, bro. Posties. Posties, boy. Ooh. We need to start having more posties, dude. I'm tired of the fact that we don't. Posties is where it really bangs. Like, we need to be going out to places and being like, oh, well, we're having posties at so-and-so's house. And then we go there and then it's fucking us, people we met out. Good vibes, good times. Posties.
That sounds so cool. Like, I'm actually like, I was just thinking about now. The only problem is relying on people to stay awake. Because you most likely have to leave a bit earlier then. Because it's like, as much as you want to believe that people are like up for anything, they will crash at 11:30.
No, but then they can crash and then we out here with some randoms. and we're just having fun, talking till 3 a.m. about
I
Polisika.
would see.
Sure, Labs, let's do your house.
Everyone's invited. You don't even need your vax certificate.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get into it.
No, for me, yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I've had fun pre-drinks before in my time, and it's not like, man, maybe I shouldn't speak about this because I don't even drink. But it's like you don't either, yeah, get too drunk to the point where you get there and you last an hour, or not drunk at all to the point where you get there and you're spending money as if you had not gone to a pre-drinks. So why were we all there? It must be just Lift Club then. You must all meet at someone's house so that you can be fetched and dropped off.
You know, for someone who doesn't drink, he knows too much about pre-drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I pay attention, bro. When you tell me you have a lot of time to fucking look and be like, this doesn't seem optimal anyway.
For me, it's just like such a confusing process because it's like what you said. Because 9 times out of 10, when you're doing the pre-drinks, it's not like you're going 5 minutes away. There's a reason for the pre-drinks.
Yeah, 100%.
And so you go there, you get drunk, you're having a slightly okay time. Like it's not the best time ever. And then you go there and you get into a car with people and you just sit there.
Yeah, I don't say that like the music doesn't at least bang. Huh?
Yeah,
The drive there.
I love the drive there, to be honest. It's the
I
drive back
hate that.
always, especially when you're drinking.
Don't do that. How hot was the drive back 2 weekends ago on a Thursday? Huh? How hot was it from Mugba? When we were coming home, it was me, you.
Oh, yeah, that bang. That
come
bang.
on.
Yeah, but see, I wasn't drunk.
Oh, yeah.
So when we did pre-drinks this weekend, we did pre-drinks at Tanner's house.
Which wasn't a bad thing. I'm not saying
Dude,
anything,
no, I had so much fun.
Yeah,
Like,
for
and
me,
this is the
that's the
thing.
thing. I was
We
supposed to
played-
say not this weekend.
We played beer pong. We played like
Rage
Cage. Like it was fun. I was drinking games. It was fun. I got so fucked.
Mm.
Like so fucking quickly that I fucking bombed when we went out.
I didn't
I
actually
didn't have that video.
clock.
That did you get him? Because there was a point
Yeah,
in the night
yeah,
where
yeah.
this was like this,
Switched off.
just like blank.
There was nothing behind his eyes,
I was
dude.
like, oh shit, he's like gone. And then Lev saw the opportunity. So I was like, I'm gonna try to walk around him. And then you came back into like living as soon as I walked behind
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, what's going through this guy's head? Bro, is he just trying to stay alive?
No, I was very drunk.
But-
But it was from Priest, bro.
I clocked now, this very second, that when we got there, you were all already waved. And I had just thought like you had spent more time there than us. But realistically, we were only like 5 minutes behind you.
Yeah.
So there was no time for you to get that way.
And what time did you guys arrive?
Like half past maybe?
Yeah.
Half
Half past like 20.
Half past 6.
Yeah, and I started at 3.
That's not good. Bro,
I only had, like, 2
Nikki
beers,
was
but-
so finished, dude. Bro,
Nikki.
Nikki B.
Oh,
My man was waved from when he woke up to the end of the night, and it was the best thing ever, dude. When
Yeah,
man was
dude.
DJing, I realized how drunk he was. Because it was like so effortless, and I'm like, yeah, my brother's gone. My brother's waved.
And they also had Priest, eh? They also fucking before.
Oh yeah, separate priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Priest, bad vibes, bro.
yeah.
Bad vibes.
I-
They
I
can
think-
be fun,
I
but then
think
it
if you
ruins the
perfect
rest of
them,
the night.
if you perfect them, then that's solid. But if you've ever perfected prees, then you are God to me.
I feel like we're not doing big enough stuff that would require priest. Maybe if we were going to like festivals.
Also,
and
we've all
shit
got
like
jobs
that,
now.
or-
Like you can afford drinks.
Yeah, very true.
That's what it is.
Oh, so we can afford drinks, but we can't afford entrance into Josie Gin.
Now we need to address that with Josie
Right,
Jen though,
right,
because
right.
they're ruining our lives.
They're not ruining our lives, realistically.
are,
They're
man.
ruining kids' lives.
Dude, my perspective on that is we would be there every Sunday.
Well, hold on. For those of you who don't have context, Josie Gin is an amazing bar. We went there one time. It was absolute vibes. We wanted to take our friends the next time. We found out it's 150 just to
Entrance.
get in
Eat per person.
per person. It was wild.
Because it becomes like a club. So it's like it is a restaurant and it becomes a club. It
Yeah.
it relatively justifies the entrance. I'll give them that. But it's just like
Bro, but it like for me
don't guard the Garden of Eden. You know, let us eat the apples, Josie.
like
that how it works?
medicines was what, $80, $60?
60
Why
bucks,
can't it be
yeah.
$60?
Yes.
Why can't
because
it be $50?
because then kids can afford it, and then kids will come.
Let's be honest,
They
those
don't
kids
want
are
kids to
richer
come.
than us with their parents.
Yeah, actually, that's not going to deter kids from coming. I
Yeah.
can't lie.
Yeah, I just feel like we would be there like every weekend. Like I feel they fuck themselves.
Oh, if there was no entrance, honestly, I'd book a table every weekend.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason.
I'll book it, and even if we don't go, it's like, oh shit.
Don't say that. They'll
Josie
come
John's like, well, that's why we fucking charge a bitch.
Look, is that David? He's always late for his appointments, bro.
I felt so bad.
2 weeks in a row, my man's late, dude, for a booked table.
Well,
2
Meg
weeks.
phones me and she's like, hey, just check if you're coming. I'm like, yo, we're 5 minutes away. I have not left my house. Yo, we're 5 minutes away.
The first time he phoned in, it's like, sorry, I'm just running 10 minutes late for my reservation. And I look at the time. It is 10 minutes late. Like, we're already 10 minutes late. It's like, you're not running 10 minutes late. You are 10 minutes late.
Really sweet about that.
But I'm checking on entrance, bro. I feel like I understand it because, like, it's becoming a club, bro. They have to make their money somehow. They have
to pay the DJs.
We've got to pay the DJs. Got to pay the staff, you know? So it's like, I'm not mad at the entrance, and that's why I'm willing to pay it. But also, you yokes all say that the booze is expensive. So I'm not going to go here and be like, oh, well.
I just think for me, it's like if you're doing your entire night, like if you start adding up, you're going to be spending minimum like 500. Like, that's not like...
And how waved are you getting?
Exactly. You may as well go to Prees.
Why don't you just get... Actually... If I'm honest, it's the perfect distance for you to get waved at Prees and then go through and don't even have to drink that much.
To Josie.
Yeah. From every single person's house.
Yeah, fully. But I feel like if back to Prees, if we do Prees, it must be like an hour.
Yeah, you can't have a 3-hour long Prees, man. No. That's the jewel.
Like an hour, you have like, you fucking snog 3 drinks and then you're feeling a bit wavy. And then you drink them after you snog them. And then I feel like that's an hour and then you can draw and then you don't have to spend money. But my perspective on the entrance thing, in volume, like Monty does it $50, bro. I mean 10 rand for parking, right? I know that's not a club, but like 10 rand volume, that fucking is a lot, bro. Josie John does $20. I know the other reasons, but I'm just saying volume of $20 per person. It's a fuckload.
100%.
But it's not like they're not packed in.
And that's the thing. It's not like people aren't buying the drinks.
Yeah.
It's like...
No, it's like I feel like...
Here's our thing. Let us in for free.
Let Vaabs Podcast specifically in for free.
We'll talk to you. We'll get some sorted out.
Everyone tag Josie Jen right now. Get us sponsorship.
Don't get us sponsored. Just get us free entrance. That's all we want. Because we're already giving free marketing just by speaking about it. Imagine we were like, every time we say the name, we bleep it out. And we send it to them and we're like, this doesn't need to happen.
Oh no, it would be a shame this podcast goes unheard of with your name.
Be a shame if we say it once and then cut to the next Vaabs check. Which is...
Hello, it's Dave. So this one, it's going to have, I feel like it needs a lot of explanation. But for anyone who's into fitness or has done fitness in their life, hitting the plateau.
Ooh, I was speaking about that last week. What's a plateau, David?
Do you know what plateau is? Can I describe it to you? I'll describe it to you.
It's where Ash Ketchum comes from.
Ah, yes, Pokemon.
Peloton.
Isn't he the guy that tries to turn Darth Vader evil?
No. That's what you get when you have a Jedi and you're under that Jedi. You're his paddle shift.
No, that's Anakin's wife.
No. That's Anakin's mentor. Palpatine.
I was confused. Okay, so when you hit a plateau, it's when you do steady training, and then you get to a point where I wouldn't say it's a PR, but it's just like your actual, like your weightlifting. It just it doesn't increase
at all.
Just stays the same. You're struggling at the same weight.
You're trying different shit. Your friends are wondering.
Mosquito.
Oh, good thing you missed it. I don't know how HD those cameras are, but if he killed it, we gotta cut that out, Dylan. We gotta cut
it. See, Josie Jen, this is what happens if you don't sponsor.
Dave's gonna stop making them pay protection money.
Oh, it's so much better. I feel like I'm being held hostage by this mic. It's when you stop going up incrementally.
Yeah.
That's what you used. And you just can't seem to get out of it.
Yeah,
because of strength.
It's just natural.
if I know.
It's just what happens. Like everybody's gonna plateau. So think about it as like almost I want to say sine graph, but I don't want to get slewed. But strength, essentially, you grow, and then you're gonna reach a point where it curves. So at the start, it takes you a lot less work to reach, like, let's say 100 kgs. Or like let's say from 50 to 100, it takes you a lot less work than 100 to 150. 100 to 150 isn't going to take you the same amount of time, even though it's still 50 kgs. The way that strength works is that it almost like plateaus out. And if you're not careful, it will just stay stagnant and you'll not be able to break past a certain
What do
weight.
you mean not careful?
In the way that you
Change up
train.
your training, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people keep the same training.
Changing up your
speak to
style of training, making sure that like you take a normal amount of rest. I don't mean in between sets. I mean in between programs and things like that. Like you have to switch it up, otherwise there's a very high chance. Like look at us, we plateaued at 100 kgs for years, and then suddenly we just decided to stop being childish, and now we can lift whatever. So it's just like stop being childish. We decided to switch up the way we were training, and now we can lift 100 plus. So it's like plateaus, bad vibes. Bad vibes, but it's just because
It's necessary, I feel. You kind of need to hit that plateau.
If-
I feel like.
to work through a plateau can be demoralizing, bro.
No.
It can be.
I haven't holding me hostage. I'm like, no.
You can take a bag if you want.
That's fine. I'll just move this.
Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying with plateaus, it literally is a thing of like, yeah, you can grind through it, and I feel like that'll be beneficial. There's a lot going on with David right now. Yeah, you can grind through it, but it will be beneficial for like your mentality as a whole.
Yeah. To actually not go through that, like you said, demoralizing time.
Yeah,
where you're like,
100%.
I can't lift anything anymore.
Yeah, because then it can play into your mental game as well, and then you can't break through that plateau. It's like writer's block. It's like you genuinely don't believe that you can do it, so it's like this mental block in your head that's keeping you from doing it. I don't know. I'll find out the exact science of it once I hit one, but right now we're just going up incrementally.
I hit my plateau on deadlifts, that's why it was a vibe.
I don't think you did.
I've been struggling.
Where you hit it?
120.
120. You can't go past 120.
I can do more than that, but it's like, it's I hate the boys going through a bit, yeah.
How's your form?
Let's do a viewer vibe check. I'm kidding, yeah. No, it's 100% my form, and it's just my reluctancy to
Fix it.
train legs more so again as well.
You want to know what I found is like with deadlifts specifically, people's form is really like they don't understand what the body needs to do or like how it's supposed to move. And it's like you'll see people who, as they're lifting, immediately kick their legs back, so you're not even getting the strength from your hamstring. So it's a back exercise. Or people who don't tense their core properly. That's me sometimes, and then I get hit in the core to make sure that I'm doing it properly.
Yeah.
But it's like then it takes a strain on your lower back. Like if you deadlift properly, it shouldn't mess you up.
Yeah.
But I know so many people who haven't been able to train for days after a deadlift session because their back like is genuinely like hunchy.
It's me. No, for me, I feel like I can feel that I'm not engaging my hamstrings enough, and that's when it takes a toll there, because it stopped. Like if you watch like Russ do a deadlift, that thing is just like it's everything one fluid motion. Me, it's like knees kick back and then
literally watching him do a deadlift. That's why I have a lot of love for people who train shirtless, because you can see a lot more of what they're doing. So like when you watch him deadlift, you can see what you're supposed to be doing with the lats, and even if you don't understand it, just mimic what he's doing, and then you'll feel the tension in the lats. Yeah, 100%. So Dave, you want to get into the view vibe checks?
She's like, I've never been so scared. He says like, go for it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. You're the guy that handles it all. Yeah, view vibe
Mr.
checks.
View vibe check. I love how you looked at me like I've ever handled the view vibe check.
No, I was just scared. He's like, I don't know. This is DEFCON 1, buddy. We are.
I never watched that anime. The one where he writes the names on the book, DEFCON 1, and then they die.
No, but word of advice if you haven't seen it, don't watch the anime. Watch the
word
live.
of advice.
Watch the live action. It's just like 40,000 times better.
The one with paper towns.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The
They
viewers would agree.
condensed it down into like an hour because no one has that much time to watch all of Death Note. And apparently you don't have enough time to watch My Hero, but whatever. What hurts me the most about that is someone asked you on the weekend, oh, have you watched My Hero? And you're like, oh, rah.
Who
I
asked
was
me?
never Ali. He said to you, he's like, if you actually watch My Hero, and he's like, dude, we literally just talk shit. I'm not watching My Hero. Oh, this guy sucks, man.
Oh, at least I'm fake. Not saying that you're fake. That sounds hectic. I don't know. No.
Get in
It's all love on these sides of the pod.
Viewer vibe check.
Oh, hi. This one is from Luke Horseman.
Hey,
out.
Lukey.
Returning. He wants to know vibe check on hooking up with a friend's sibling. And then
Haven't
he
we
put in
done that?
brackets,
No,
wasn't
friend's
me.
ex.
Now it's sibling. What did he say? Not me.
He said, wasn't me.
Wasn't
me.
on the counter.
Was me.
Who's gonna tackle this one?
Well, which
Why,
one of
Dave?
us has actually done it?
I've not done it. I ain't done nothing yet.
Say sorry.
To who?
I don't know.
To our friend, David.
To our friend.
Duh.
Sibling you hooked up with.
No, I haven't done. No, I'm happy to say.
Have you done it, Lebs?
No.
Why'd you think about it?
Yeah, because I needed to figure out. It's not for like out of respect for the friend. I just haven't done it. So vibe check on hooking up with your friend's siblings is the same vibe check
Good
I have on
vibes.
hooking up with anyone. Yeah, good vibes. They just do it and then see what happens.
I think that it gets a bad rep.
Yeah. I just love my friend so much, and I mean, she looks like him. So I might as well.
So I remember I always just has this problem. And my immediate like go-to, I don't know why this was the go-to. It's like, but then I'll be in your family. And then they'll be like,
Yo, we were
What?
always so gassed to
Yeah.
be each other's brothers, bro.
Yeah.
and then now when I'm trying to put in the work, then it becomes a problem.
Then it's suddenly an issue that I'm at your house on weekends. I didn't even want to go to Margate with the family. Your dad invited me. Oh,
Yeah, for me,
God.
I feel like it's okay, but then again, I don't have the siblings there.
You know what I do? I preach but don't practice. So I would say to you, third, vibes. Have them. But I would never. No, man. It's
I was
tiring.
gonna say, yo, what happens if one of our friends hooked up with one of your brothers?
I'd kill them. I've had this. I hate that, dude. It's disgusting. Why are you trying to hook
You've
up with my
had it?
family? I've had this thought in my head before. Yeah, where I was like, yeah, if anyone, I think, because someone did hook up with someone's sibling. I don't know who did it. But then we were talking about this exact topic. It was years ago. And I was like, you know what?
Oh,
I'm not.
I just realized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know why, dude. I just like, I'm vexed. I'm like, no, don't hook up with my family. That's one thing you don't do.
No, I feel
If
like
you want to sign the end of our friendship, hook up with my family.
I feel like it's like I don't know. My sisters are super old, so I wouldn't know. But like, I feel like
You want me to?
just why not though? Like, what is the bigger problem? You know what I mean? Like, unless
Well,
you
I've
really
never
hate
seen-
your friend, like surely you're friends with the person because you know that they're like maybe
Yeah, for me, the only thing that would be
Solid
there would
oak.
be intentions. That's the thing that I would be like,
yeah,
not sure
okay,
about,
intentions,
yeah.
yeah, that's obviously important. Like,
Yeah,
if
it's like
your
you don't want your
intentions
boy
just
to
fuck.
dribble your sister.
Yeah.
yo, imagine that. It's like, oh, you dribble it, yo, sister.
You're busy cheating on the weekend, and your boy's in the club like. Three blind mice. Three blind mice.
Oh, this family reunion's gonna be awkward.
Oh gosh.
But it's so true though. Like, if someone asks you like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Like one of your mates, and you're like, nah, I'm just busy like rotating like, you know, these 3 chicks. You know, I'm just in that phase of my life. And he's like, oh,
And your
sweet,
boy
dude.
high fives you.
Yeah.
And then his sister comes like, hey baby, and you're like, hey baby.
It's like, hey, babe, I was just talking about you. What?
And your sisters.
Oh gosh.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
You know what? You know what though? I'll always say one thing about those kind of situations is that if it can get techie, I'll never be involved. Because I want to live, man. And if I hook up with someone's sister and they're on violence, I'm alright, dude. I have no
Legit.
business like trying to like play out that situation. I'm like, nah, dude, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I value my friendships too much to even try. And
Dude.
also, like everyone's sister is like bare older than us. Or like in relationships. Or I just don't want to.
Who's got a sister?
Just like, let's get the roster, bro. Let's get all our friends.
Our roster's very small.
Figure out their relationships. David quit the podcast a long time ago. He was busy editing the lights as if this is a fucking 2-bit production. Now the mic is facing down towards his crotch. We're hearing things we never wanted to hear.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry, guys. This is technical difficulties on the audio visual part. Mainly just the visual. Can you hear? You can't hear me. You don't know if you can hear me. Oh, God.
Yes, I can. You're perfect.
Wow.
So tell me the roster.
No, I'm not going to bait out our friends, sisters.
We don't
That
need
I
to
would
bait out.
possibly
Use
be
code
evil.
names.
We just
Use
know,
code
there's
names.
no code names, but we just know David used to have crushes.
Why are you smiling? Why don't I know
Wait,
this?
do you not know this?
You know, man.
Yeah, you know this.
If we say the name, you'll know.
Code name. Just one thing.
No.
One thing.
Because then a man's gonna be like, what? I had snitched
Then
on
one
mine.
mate is watching it and I was like, you're sad, bitch.
Say, bruh, no. I always knew.
What's he gonna do? He's a kid, yeah.
Okay, Busy, I know what you're talking about.
Please block it out. I don't want to get shot by the rifles. He's gonna cut it, I swear.
Shut up. Oh, gosh. This podcast. Hey, we said episode 10, we were going to give you good vibes.
I love how both of you are like good vibes. And now that David was in that position, he's like, fuck. That's not good.
Tell, if you do one thing for me, please cut that out.
He ain't gonna. I've stopped asking. I just kind of roll with it now. Yeah, I think it's good vibes.
Hey, come off this thing, man. What's the next video vibe check?
All right. So this one is from.
Also, just a quick last thing. It would be the easiest way to wingman your friend. Let's go. Okay. Just finishing it off there. No questions, no vibes. Next one.
I can't zoom in anymore. This is so awkward.
No.
Anyways, viewer vibe check going in from Cody Finn.
Oh, big codes.
Madrid.
Waldorf boys unite.
Woodshop.
Reading fairy.
Is it a high school or primary school?
Is both. And a preschool.
Michael Ma.
Supporting a football team.
Did he just say supporting
Overall.
a football team?
What do you guys
Cody.
No.
That
Let
is
me
so
give you
bland.
because you'll know.
No, I know
You
what
put
it
a
is.
breaking heart and
Yeah.
then two crying faces.
I know, yeah, because he's a fucking staunch United supporter.
Yeah, and there you go.
Is that what, they got beat 4-0 by Liverpool,
Well,
right?
it's 5-0, dude.
5-0.
Dribbled.
And did you see
Even
Chelsea, man?
7-0. We're winning the league.
7-0
I've
against?
said this a lot of the times. I've put 20,000 rand on Chelsea to win
I
the
will
league.
bet
Bet. I don't have 20k, man. I still...
5k. No, even
on Chelsea to win the league.
$1,000.
But who are we
Put a
betting
1,000.
against? Each
People-
other.
no,
but we
United.
both
No,
win.
we'll go online. We'll do it. We'll actually
Oh,
get
to
the
just
odds.
say they're winning.
Yeah. The odds will probably be only like 2-1 or like 3-1.
Yeah, but then
Let's do
watch Chelsea's gonna flop it, bro. Because we've stopped parking the bus as a strategy. So really now we play actual football, and that's scary, man.
No more fucking the bus.
Dude, at least when we go one goal up, we know you can't get past that defense.
We got it, like our team at the moment is like fucking all round.
Yeah,
bro.
dude,
It's so
100%.
good. And Man United, and I've been saying this, defense fucked.
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck.
It's such a trash defense. I don't think they've made a good defense investment since like Eric Bailly did. I can't lie to you. It's been a long time. And they used to have strong defenders, bro, like Vidic and friggin'
Bro, back in the day.
fucking who else played at that team? Nemanja
Yo, Vidic.
Vidic. He was
Ferdinand. How far back we going?
Yeah, Ferdinand was a beast, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
but they-
Evra. Evra at the
Evra,
back,
bro,
right?
yeah, dude. No, he played like mid defense.
Jisan Park. They on the left.
Yo, broken back far. I love it. Yeah, no, they had peeps, bro. And fucking Carrick.
Oh, Michael Carrick, but he was like CDM.
Yeah.
Wasn't very good at the D,
Dude, there
but he
so
was
many of
there.
them, bro. No, but
uh,
they had a fucking good defense. But they're crashing, bro. They're crashing
yeah,
fast.
100%. How's Hull doing? What's it like supporting Hull City?
For me, the nice thing is not being invested in football like this is that you'd only hear about Hull City when they do something magical. You won't hear if they lose 8-0. But if they win 3-2.
David's there like, yeah, that's me, boy.
Yeah,
That's
boys.
my team.
You know what I've wanted? I've wanted to get like vintage football season to make that my style. like starting to wear those old school football tees.
The old uniforms.
Yeah, there was this one that I wanted. It was like Zola's t-shirt, number 25. And it was like, fuck, I think it was like 2K or something.
Jeez.
And I was like, I can't spend 2K on a t-shirt, man.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bro.
And that's not even with all the imports and whatever tax or whatever shipping, all of that. Because I don't think we do them here. Like, you have to order it online. Yeah, but also supporting a football team, bad vibes. If you take it too seriously.
Oof, you'll be
let that thing affect your mood, dude.
For me, like the easiest way in layman's terms for me was watching the England versus Italy thing for the final of the Euros.
Oh yeah.
People got way too like that was just the dumbest thing ever.
100%.
Because I even forgot about the big thing at the end. I was just saying overall, that was bad.
Word is coming home. Hey, Christmas Beetle just landed on day for all you listeners.
You know what?
Please don't kill it, man.
No, I can't deal with that crunch in me hand.
But in your hand. But that's what you have to do. What they told me when I was younger, if it's on its back or outside, you gotta
send it to heaven.
Yeah, you gotta, because so it gets to, you wish for what you want for Christmas, and then you crunch it. Then it gets to Santa quicker. It's a lie. Hey Dave, just let the lights go, man.
Thank God. Yeah, for me the Euros this year was the sheer thing of don't take this shit seriously.
But the thing is, like, it when they were taking it seriously at the start, it was sick because they were winning. But then the second
they were so supportive of their entire team, and then it's
And the second you lose, it's
fuck England, man.
That's the thing.
Actually, just fuck the
Sorry, sport is like people are bored, bro. Fucking sports, anything that's going on at the moment that you can actually like. It's like camaraderie, and we all fucking love that, whatever it is, bro.
Yeah.
And sports just that thing.
But I feel like
take it fucking seriously.
Yeah, I mean we don't have that with soccer, but maybe rugby.
Yeah, exactly.
Very big here for like the way it brings people together and the way it divides people as well when we lose. But it's one of those things where it's like, I want to have this conversation, but I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. You know that conversation about like why do we pay footballers so much money just to run and kick our ball and this and this? Yeah. If you look at it in isolation, it's very dumb that we pay these people so much money just to go from end to end, like messing around. But if you think about the football industry as a whole, like there's so much
job creation
and infrastructure and like things that are enrooted. It's an entire industry unto itself, bro. And it's like maybe you don't want to pay the front runners as much. But at the same time, like they bring in so much money to so many different avenues and places, like to the clubs, to the staff, the friggin' agents, to fans and things like that, to shirt sales, things like that. It's like they bring in so much money that if you did pay them a little amount, you'd turn around and say, "Whoa, these people I feel like they're being exploited." Yeah. But the amount we pay them is a bit hectic, eh?
It is a fuckload, but like even from my perspective, like if a government like England, bro. England, of course, is going to love that shit. Tourism. The tourism's fucking mad. The
ticket sales across stadiums, just over
shirt sales as well. Sky Sports coverage.
Yeah, and think about
sports
the tax journalism fucking giving government, bro.
100%.
That's why all of them get so much fucking tax fraud.
Yeah, that's how it must actually be crucial to the economy. I can't lie.
Dude, yeah. Fucked up.
Because it is a huge I didn't realize, but football players don't get taxed. Let's be real, bro. Mascherano went to jail twice.
I was going to say, didn't someone just go to jail recently for
Messi's dad.
Messi's uncle, Messi's brother.
Everyone around his family. Why does he keep giving him his finances?
Oh, no, not me.
He's like, I didn't know my dad was dodging tax for me. I'm not going to jail.
I just sent all my money to him.
Mascherano showing up with a skin fade to the boss again. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Legit, though. But, like, imagine having that much money and having to... Actually, it's pretty fucking simple. I don't even know why I'm trying to complicate it. It's not like more... Like, a bigger figure is going to make it harder to do accounting.
You're like, imagine having that much salary.
Yeah, like,
how will they tax you? They won't know. No one earns that much.
No, but no, I feel like it's so simple to do fucking like tax.
Have you
to
ever
get someone else to do it? Like surely.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
If we're being honest, I don't think it's that he was having trouble doing tax.
Allegedly. Have you ever deeped that the most famous people in the world are football players? And have you ever clocked that it's because football not only is universal, but it doesn't require language? Like Messi doesn't speak English.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
you
for
know
me,
about my
that
man.
was the wildest thing.
What, when
seeing like when Ronaldo was speaking and he just wasn't speaking English, and then seeing Messi speak, and it's like, oh, you're just not speaking English. Eh?
Why wouldn't you?
And it's like, oh yeah, you
don't
just
have
are not from like
anywhere
any-
that would require you to speak English. 100%. And it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like with social media and all of that, like your Kim K's and your Kanye Wests and things like that, it's niched into either genre or the language itself. So it's like you either have to care about the English language to a degree to like have a greater following, or you have to have a niche that doesn't require language,
100%.
like
bro.
music and things like that.
Yeah.
No.
And it's the same thing. Like the Western world is so English, and it's why we fucking still get fed like American news and
Yeah.
English news, and we'll watch it. But it's because we can understand. Like, when was the last time you watched fucking French news?
And you generally
Yeah,
will,
like
and you'll
Spain.
take the English news over the French news is more important, even though it could be
Exactly.
the same thing.
Exactly, dude.
100%, exact same coverage.
But it's the exact same thing that happens in society. Like if you don't understand something, you fucking make it inferior in your mind automatically.
Oh, hectic.
Don't you find that interesting?
Yeah.
Like if someone doesn't speak the same language as you, like they're a bit dumb.
And it's like they're speaking like
Ooh.
3 languages and this one not as
Yeah,
good.
I've only started clocking recently that English isn't a lot of people's first language, eh?
Dude.
Like
The
a
majority of
lot
the-
of people,
like-
like majority of people
Yeah.
in this country is not.
Because
their
if you look
first
at like
language.
just the
wild.
whole eastern side of the world, that's most of the population.
I thought this guy meant like Germiston.
They
I was like, what goes on there, bro?
don't speak English there.
No,
They
but-
speak but.
yeah.
They speak car. These Christmas Beatles are doing madnesses tonight.
This guy's
eh?
flying his head into the
I
ground.
can see you guys getting so distracted every
Yeah,
now and then.
100%. What do you want for Christmas? A Beetle.
I was thinking about this the other day and I couldn't remember actually.
Are we doing Christmas? Let's do Secret Santa.
Yeah, we always did. Let's do it.
I want
just meant the
a,
three
I want
of
a
us.
record
Oh,
player.
okay, sweet.
Carry on. Next year, Vaabs.
What?
I completely forgot that you got a record player.
Yeah, that we contributed to it.
That
Yeah.
you paid.
Yeah, imagine how stupid I felt.
We
Because
went
I went,
lockdown.
the other day, I was looking at a record store, and I can't remember who I was talking to, and they're like, "Oh man, you should tell Dill about that place." And I was like, "Why would I tell Dill?" And it's like, "No, because he's got a record player." I'm like, "Who got him a record player?" It's like, "You did." I was like, "Oh, what?"
Oh, yeah.
Which record place?
There's a place right by my salon.
Oh, lekker.
Mm,
I must come
very-
check.
Is it like old school?
Oh, very weird guy. The guy, I walked in, the guy was like, "What are you looking for today?" I was like, "Buddy, I don't know. Like, I just came here because my friend Alex is here." And then he was just like trying to get me onto some like old school, like psychedelic reggae.
That's a lot. I can't lie. Linden seems like 24-hour Twilight Zone.
Yeah. It's beautiful. We love it out there.
Facts. Oh, goodness.
And the last viewer vibe check of the evening.
Not fucking leave it.
This one's from Ali.Taylor16.
Oh, Ala Tyler
What an asshole.
16.
He wants a vibe check on being healthy, but smoking hub.
Damn, you guys are going to have to take this one.
Why?
Anyway. Yeah, I feel like everyone needs their vice. Let's start off with that
100%.
one. Yeah. It's like, I hate that because I think it falls into so many different things where it's like, you'll go and you'll eat healthy the entire week, and then you'll go out with your friends, and then you'll eat like a very unhealthy meal and things like that. That's your vice. Someone else's vice maybe just racking a sick hookah with their friends. Choofing it all over the place. Choof, choof, choof.
Shoof.
Yeah. Fuck this fucking mic. I'm
I dig hub.
fucking done. Yeah. No, for
love
me,
it.
it's like,
I feel like you can be healthy
mm,
and have unhealthy habits almost. I don't know what to say because it's like, yeah, it's unhealthy for you, but at the same time, like, what else are you going to do? Like, are you just going to be fully into fitness,
we're
fully
dying
into...
anyway.
Yo.
May as well enjoy your life, guys.
You ever... I don't want to say that. I don't want the viewers to get pissed off at me because they
Yeah.
were having a good day and I decided to get too existential.
You and I could hear it in his voice. He's like, You ever like?
Hey, yes, sir. You ever get real complaining
Why
about
am I Latino? What?
Latino's existential.
When liver gets existential, he gets real Latino, man.
It's because the existential ghost is Latino. I don't know.
Viva la raza. Oh,
Hey, guys,
feeling loco. Okay, I'm done.
This guy.
Oh, we're getting
It's like I had such a
cancelled.
good day today. Oh, but then I went, oh yes, yeah, man. I just
happening? Oh god, you did that
That's
so well.
fucked up, man.
Oh, you rude ass. Yeah, I feel like you can be healthy and still have that. Like, there are people who train and who drink and somehow manage to manage that. There are people who train and smoke budge, manage to manage that. And it's like, I don't think anybody is more valid than anyone else. Like, everybody has their own journey and stuff like that. And as long as you're okay with what that certain substance does to your body, have it, bro. Like, I mean, you live once, bro.
Be
Sometimes
aware of the
I'll be chilling.
consequences.
It'll be so sad because I can't eat something that I want. But I'll remember my goal, yeah, and I won't have it. And that's what gets me through. But there'll be times where I don't have a goal necessarily, where I'm just like, oh, dude, I really want to eat this thing. I'm like, why don't you just do it, bro? Like, why not just have it and then you just sort yourself out? You know what I mean? And even though you can get carried away with that behavior, I'm aware of that. And I try not to, like, play too much into it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I have those days where I do cheat messed up. I'm talking like
3 girls.
to my loving girlfriend watching at home, babe. I know you never existed, but he's lying.
I don't want to get all existential.
I don't want to get existential, babe. Why are we even? Anyway.
Yes,
Yeah, I'll just have like a messed up cheat day
Yeah.
where afterwards I feel like my body has been poisoned. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm still healthy.
Yeah.
And you know, like it's that same thing. Like if you guys gym fucked up like really well. Dave's got a very bad eating habit.
Disgusting.
But
Yeah,
But he
I don't know
gyms
why
fucked up.
Ali's asking about being healthy and doing all these things, because this man to my right isn't necessarily the healthiest guy. Hands up! Shoot me if I'm wrong. But this guy's insides look like a morgue. Anyway,
Yeah.
drop the autopsy report. He's
he ain't
already dead
living.
inside. And I ain't talking emotionally. There's flies already.
Smells kind of funny. Yeah, for me, I think that's the thing. It's like if you're aware of not the repercussions, because not even that, but it's like the cause and effect of it all. And if you're willing to accept it, then it's fine.
Would you apply that same logic to taking steroids?
I'm very much down for steroids.
Oh,
I don't know why
you
you
dumbo. I'm talking about like actors and stuff like that. Like we were talking about outside about it. It's like, oh, if you're down for the cause and effect of taking steroids and living a healthy life, is that just as valid as somebody who just wants to smoke with their friends at gym healthy?
You said it was all valid in your eyes.
No, I changed, remember? I made it very clear that I no longer care
fake.
about what your decision-making
Yeah.
process is. I still think it's jad.
For me, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. This is back onto this. I feel like you could still live a very healthy life even if you take steroids, if you do it in a responsible manner.
Like The Rock.
Stay hungry.
But it's like everything. Like with
Yeah,
this whole
so
thing.
all
It's like,
moderation.
if you're gonna smoke, don't smoke every day.
Yeah.
If you're gonna fucking smoke up, don't smoke up
I
every day.
don't think nicotine decides that.
Yeah.
If you're
I
gonna
get
smoke,
that,
Don't bub lies every day. I mean, you probably don't have a choice.
if you're gonna shoot up, don't shoot up every day.
Don't chase the dragon twice a day.
Drugs in moderation, kids.
I hope no kids watch this podcast, man. We are not the role models.
Especially if it's gotten this far.
If somehow you've made it this far and you're under the age of 18, click off. Please, we beg you.
Yeah. All within moderation. Cause and effect. Keywords.
This guy is jokes, man. Oh, gosh. Okay, cool. Davey.
Buddy boy.
Last week we got a request in the DMs, which we do, but just quickly for all of those who do DM us things and say, "Hey, you guys should chat about this." Also, you know, we put up the polls. You can answer the polls. Feel free to answer the questions as well. You don't need to DM us. We'll see it better if it's on the polls, huh?
Okay, I'm so I didn't actually see this.
Yeah, that's because I work double time in those DMs and people just read things. Guys, if you ever DM us and you wonder who you're talking to, if you get a timely like just as you send the message, it's liked, it's not me. It's not. I have thoughtful responses. I take time to think of what I'm gonna say, and others just show up in the DMs that I'm taking care of, and they're like, "I like that." Okay, goodbye. And then people think they're getting mised. I reply 3 days later when I finally see it, like, "Oh, I didn't know the person even replied." And then I go to the group chat. I'm like, "Guys, who the fuck keeps liking these posts?" I'm trying to have a conversation. You don't need to like everything. You don't need to like everything. My gosh. Oh.
Till really we got to the point where it's just like, this is fun, but I'm not doing this anymore with you.
I'm sending voice notes so they know they're talking to me. Then they think they're getting mised by me. And that's never me.
I always feel bad because, you know, I'm toxic. If someone messages me, I need to message them.
They're
like,
not
immediately.
messaging you. They're messaging everyone.
I know, but you guys keep them on hold for like, even if it's like 2 hours. I'm like, shame. Let me just like it.
Guys, it's a fucking war
This episode is so chaotic.
Dude.
Oh gosh.
I just want to like it and make people feel like, okay, sweet, we've seen it.
And
And then you guys are good at the replies.
When someone likes a message, I immediately know I'm being mised.
Okay, I'm sorry to
You're
everyone.
immediately like, okay, this is not carrying on.
I apologize to everyone. It's attacking.
I'm so sorry to all of you listening on audio. David's been being attacked by Christmas beetles for the past half hour.
Why do we keep this door open? It's my fucking question.
You like the breeze.
It's your bachelors.
Close it in.
What was his message? I didn't get to see it. I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
Oh, remember we were doing top fives last episode and we
Yeah.
couldn't agree on anything?
Yeah.
Someone was like, we should do it for albums. And I wanted to tell you beforehand so that we could obviously prep our top 5 albums. But as chaotic as the last episode was, I really enjoyed that energy. So, feel like we should do it real quick. Top 5 albums. But let's not do...
I don't think he wants us to do it.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's coughing. He's like, cut it out. Cut it out.
Let's fight for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All
So, what's your favorite album of all time? We have to put those in there. Mine's Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That album bangs. Back to
Really?
front. Yeah, I realized
Okay.
it the other day. I was busy thinking about a lot of albums, a lot of Lana Del Rey's, a lot of Childish Gambino. But I was like, Get Rich or Die Trying, back to front, nothing but bangers.
That's very interesting. I need to go listen to that album.
Dude, 21 questions?
Okay, yeah. What else?
Many men.
What else is on there?
I don't know what you heard about me.
Lebs, they was like, yeah, what else, Lebs? Oh, this song. What else?
You named one song.
Because I'm a motherfucking PIMP.
Yeah, okay, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
they're
Next.
bangers. No, man, I'm not doing this with you. Yeah. I can get the track list out there if you want me to.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, fair. While David thinks about what his favorite album of all time is, because you're not allowed to say "Paper Come," even though that album's so bad, dude. The melodic blue? Yeah, it is the melodic blue, right?
Yeah.
Yes. My new favorite song on that album is 16.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Is
good.
that off the vent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been punched in your face?
What's your favorite album?
Mine.
Yeah, yours.
Demon Days.
By Gorillaz.
Hell
It's
yeah.
called In the Club.
Dude, it's a banging playlist. I need
No,
to go
sorry.
playlist, album. I need to go listen to the whole thing.
I
But yes.
respect you for the Gorillaz, but have you listened to all of them? Like all
Yes,
of the songs? in
back to back.
Demon Days?
You know that whole album, if you listen from the beginning to end, it follows through. I
It's
don't know
a
if you've
story,
done it. Yeah. But
About how the what's it? The strange folk came across.
yeah,
the
dude.
land.
And you know like every word in that song, bro.
Yeah.
No, I think every single fucking song in that one again, you can just fucking listen to it from beginning to end and feel fucking awesome. I dig it. I was gonna get it on vinyl actually. They sell it in Santon.
No.
They have the like
Nice, feel good.
because they made them on vinyl for like a short period of time. So
How
there's
many people are in the gorillas?
I really want to go get one. So that's what I want for Christmas, by the way.
Actual
Secret
gorillas?
Santa. Anyways, carry on. What's yours, Davey?
I've got 2. One for that thing of the continuation. But you guys will shout me and I don't mind about that. Then my societal one is Khalid,
Why are you trying to conform?
Khalid American team.
Yeah, that goes at number 1. No question.
Then my
That
other
goes
one
at
would be
number 1.
The Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking by Roger Waters, who is the
Get
lead
this guy
singer
out of here,
of
man.
Pink Floyd.
Get him out of here.
I haven't heard
It's
that.
a whole story about how he has a dream that he cheats on his wife and then goes this through hell and then realizes that he didn't actually want to cheat on her by the end of
I
it.
just realized why I haven't read it.
You know why I think that's funny? Because he probably cheated on his wife and was like, no, babe, it was a dream.
Babe, I'm gonna write our album to be sure to know.
And it's like, why is this so vivid?
I was in some German town getting wine. But yeah, the nice thing about it is that like all the songs are called like 452 because it's like all takes place within about 45 minutes. And the album is like 45 minutes.
That's
and
dope, dude.
It's like his whole dream.
That's
cool.
It's a fever dream and a Twilight Zone of an album. It's like weird. There's sounds all over the place.
That's dope. I'll go listen to it.
You won't.
I will.
You said that last time.
Just send me the album on Spotify. I'll go listen.
That's Vaabs standard, ladies and gents. We say we'll do something. Watch an anime. Hook
This
up with our
episode's gonna come out on time.
sisters. They will come out on time. What are you saying, bro? Consistency is... but yeah, Dave, any other album you want to submit into the top? Because I want to put Lana Del Rey's Born to Die in there. Because that thing...
Which one's got Born to Die?
The album that's Born to Die is on it. They got video games.
Oh, yeah.
They got
No,
Blue Jeans.
That's fine, yeah.
Summertime Sadness.
Yeah,
Lolita.
that's solid.
Without You. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I take it back. I think that's my favorite album of all time. I can't lie. So top 5 albums of all time real quickly.
Alrighty. Khalid.
Psychodrama, number 1. Khalid. I feel like we don't even need to do top 5. I think because we'll just argue to fuck.
Yeah.
But I feel like we can both agree.
Khalid, Psychodrama.
Psychodrama's not there.
Really? Not that hectic.
Purple Heart.
Yeah.
Purple Heart. You want to put Psycho?
Yeah,
No
fuck
skips, bro. Collision Course. Linkin Park and Jay-Z. Yeah, you chose a cuck time to leave, huh? Starting talking about Collision Course. Yeah, we'll end the album right. We'll end the chat right now because you're smiling and you're happy
do you mean?
and you left. Yeah. So number 1 is just Khalid, American Teen,
Yeah,
and that's everyone's homework. Go listen to that album.
I haven't even listened to
tonight.
that whole album, so I
what
want to
the
go do that as well.
fuck? How can you?
You were
be
supposed to
friends
listen to it back in
with
2015 when we were American teens, man.
2017 it came out.
I feel like it didn't, but whatever. Agree to disagree is what we love here on Vaabs Podcast, ladies and gents. The helicopter is landing. We don't need an answer to this question. Top 5, we'll come back.
Just number 1, Khalid.
Yeah,
Go
that's
listen
what
to
we'll,
that.
we'll think of number 2 next time. That'll be the last 10 minutes of every episode. Just try to add to the list. An agreeable top 5.
We just have like 50 lists that are unfinished.
No, it's the same list. Greatest album of all time. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to another installment of Vaabs Podcast. David.
My guy. Thank you guys for watching. What must I say?
Hi.
Hey.
Thank
Hey.
you for watching.
Can we do that again? That freaked me out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This is weird to me for this episode. I don't know why I'm nervous for the ending. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Apple Music, your grandmother's Kindle.
Sometimes in GTA, if you hoot, it plays the whole episode.
Often at points when I'm watching Blu-ray movies and they do the behind the scenes of the Lord of the Rings, you will find our podcast.
When your teacher brings the AV screen out, that old one,
yes,
and it's
yeah.
time to watch movies, sometimes at the end it just plays Vaabs Podcast.
Often at points in when people are getting possessed and they start speaking in Latin, our podcast also comes through.
When
there.
I talk to David and his watch lights up, That's
the podcast.
That's the Green Lanterns calling him because they're watching Vaabs Podcast there in space. We're everywhere, accessible, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. We love the support. Thank you so much, everybody. We are very grateful that we could have made it to 10 episodes with the amazing fans and the amazing love and all the support that you guys have been giving us. So really, from the bottom of our hearts, as a squad, we are very appreciative of you guys.
We're going to the fucking moon, y'all. Get
Vaabs
ready
to the
for
moon.
more loves, more lives.
10 more episodes. 10 more
Season 2. Oh, no, wait.
Season 2 at the end of the year.
Yeah, we still have 10 more episodes until
Yeah.
season
10
How
more
many-
weeks of the year.
You
And
said
10 more
you
episodes.
said- You explicitly said, I want 20 episodes on Vibes. And we said, yes, master.
Alhamdulillah.
So we're doing season 2
Oh, sorry.
Jan.
Yeah.
Season 2, Jan. And then our merch for Good Vibes.
This guy's plugging cotton on clothes. People are going to be like, oh my god, there's such sick merch.
We're in Cotton On now.
We are Cotton On.
Okay, goodbye.
Dill, any last words for the people?
Keep vibing.
Stay vibing.
Always vibe.
In.
This is so shambolic. I fucking love it.
Oh gosh. No thoughts, just vibes. Vibe out on the couch with your friends.
Vibe out with my...
Cock my couch in your mouth.